Hey fellow electricians, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid Unstable Build 42, Episode 14, Tearing Up the Trailer Park. So I am up to 43 out of 150 electrical 2, so almost a third of the way to electrical 2 out of 3. Yeah, I think this is way faster than trying to find the magazine. Especially if the magazine... it seems like the places that you used to rely upon to find magazines no longer have magazines, meaning they're even more rare. I feel like this game needs to have like the non-branded equivalent of like Radio Shack or Tweeter or something like that, that would be far more likely to have generated magazines. Actually, it wouldn't even be that unreasonable to find generator magazines in a hardware store that would sell generators. Like, you know, the hardware store, hardware stores that you go to now that sell generators would definitely have generator magazines. So maybe not the, like, corner hardware stores, but certainly larger ones. Oh, that's a cool can opener. Whoa, that can opener is really lightweight. That's 0.05, and the one I have is 0.6. I'm gonna keep my can opener just in case. The new one doesn't work, cause trust but verify. But that's cool. That thing is real lightweight. It's a military can opener? Yeah. It's basically just like a knife that you use for cans. Alright, I'm trying to close the window now. Now it's like super cold in the car. What is going on? This car is possessed. Well, at least the fire looks like it kind of burned itself out, which is good. Moo. Okay, so we are going to be crossing the bridge, heading over to the gas station to fill up my tank, and then continue shredding electronics. For science. For knowledge. For brain. Make brain big. So that we have a running generator. So all of these cars here I have keys to. How did I set the house on fire? Honestly, I left the microwave or oven on for like 1 more minute than it should have been. I burned rice and didn't pull the rice off of the fire, I guess. And it set on fire. But it seemed a bit punitive, because it really wasn't on for very long. Even though you guys didn't tell me to do this, I think at least some of you are going to be like, thank God. I'm going to take these metal shelves. If I happen upon my metal shelves, I'll take them. So that back at the base, it's not just crazy nonsense. Fuel side indicator says driver's side. I do have 2 empty jerry cans in the trunk as well that I should top up. And this is full? Yeah. I believe this generator was filled up too. Yep. Who puts an eggplant in a gas station trash can? What? I don't know why, but I find that really funny. Can I check the fire on my way out? I mean, I did just drive past it a second ago. So, is ginger ale, in-game, is ginger ale caffeinated? So I feel like it might be. Ginger ale is caffeinated? Okay. It's good. More caffeine. I think that's what gave me the super stupid level of caffeine high. From before. Oh, this is just a CD player. I was like, thinking it was a radio. No, the game... Wait. It is a CD... Wait. The interaction was a radio, but... So it was both a... It was a Schrodinger's radio. / CD player. Something like that. I don't know. My brain can't handle. I want to wash my... Oh. That's going to be annoying. Wow. I don't have enough water to wash my shirt. So I'm not sure that I have... Do I have a radio at home? Also, what's going on here? So I can dismantle the radio, right? I can't take it. It's not on the ground. Like, where is this radio? I can only dismantle it. I guess I'm dismantling it because I can't figure out how to pick it up. The character's just too stupid. Oh, you have to use the pickup submenu? Wow, okay. I mean, guess that makes sense, but that's not how you used to do it. So it counts as, like, furniture, then? That definitely, unexpected. But thank you for the answer. The quick and tidy answer of, I'm just stupid. I like being stupid. Well, there's really not... Oh, calculator. Is that... Yes. Guess there was another gas can in that trunk that I might want to snag at some point when I'm not going to break myself with encumbrance. I know there was another metal shelf in there. I'm not really sure my trunk can handle it. Yeah, it can. I am, I'm full. Alright, I'm going to drive back because my character is also pretty hungry. But we are up to 77, so we're above the halfway mark for electrical. So I'll continue leveling up as soon as I get a little meal in me. Break for lunch. I'm not... So there's the house fire again. It's smoldering. I'm not really used to, avoiding, like, stones in the road. It's gonna totally catch up with me. I'm gonna, like, ram a stone at highway speeds and kill myself. I just know it. I'll have to get a proper pick and start picking away at the stones that are closest to the road, so I avoid the inevitable. This will be pretty quick to drop things off, because, I'm not planning on putting the shelves, like, erecting them. I'm just going to dump them on the ground. And then the 2 gas cans, I'm just going to drop next to the Jenny, because that's where they're going to go. I did mention that I was going to try to fill up a propane torch. I'll do that tonight or something. Kentucky AV Guide 93. What are we eating for lunch? I think lots of bacon. You die by being trapped by 2 stones placed as a corner. Didn't know they acted like walls. Hell of a way to go, dude. Hell of a way to go. Apparently, well, how much do I weigh? 78 and dropping? Okay, we're gonna eat more than that. I am going to take a pickle and sardines. What a delicious combination. Okay, so I did just see that the military can opener worked. Copy that. Which means, let's get rid of the heavy one. What spawn do I recommend as default? Honestly, I don't. It really depends on your skill level. Super heavily depends on skill level, I'd say. Bacon, pickle, sardines, corned beef, and I'm still potentially hungry. Nutrition in this game is like just silly. Butter and margarine is meta for weight. Yeah, it's just, I guess you can churn it. Can you make, I think you can make butter now, milking cows. The trouble with that, of course, is the cows have to be, like, recently pregnant. So it's not like all female cows. But yeah, you can make a butter churn and, like, make butter. But, like, you know, I'm not a Mount Everest summiter. I shouldn't have to eat a stick of butter a day like they do. That's just silly. This is just extraordinarily silly. The ones that are like in or on the road because of how beat up my truck is, I'm just clearing out for my own future safety. Yeah, I don't mean to be ragging on this game too hard. If anything, it's because I think that Build 41 was very, very solid. Even if it's an unstable state, it was fairly feature complete and didn't have so many sort of like micro frustrations, let's call them. Which is why I'm like ragging on Build 42, because it's full of this sort of like, oh, this doesn't work as intended type things. I think that they probably released this before Christmas break, so that people could sink their teeth in over Christmas, and that may not have been the best timing. Wait, what? Oh, the radio's on the other side. Did I just see through a wall? I think I did. And I'll go back for the... You know what? I'm going to want a coffee maker, too. So this is wood stuff. The amount of energy required to churn butter from scratch probably exceeds the amount that you get as calories. You know, I don't know for sure. Actually, I'm gonna guess that that's probably not true. In only that humans move very calorie efficiently. Like, I think you don't even burn off a stick of butter running a marathon. Or if you do, just barely. Like, just because of how good humans are at moving without expending calories. Nothing like some good pendular motion of our hips. So I know that I'm after electrical levels. So I think what I'm going to do, because I already have some shelves, is leave this stuff behind and mark it down as 4 shelves, so that I'm not taking up more time. So at some point, if we want to organize, I can come back here and grab all those shelves, but I'm not going to do it right now, because I'm deviating way too far from the voted goal. So the washing machine is metalworking, and the dryer is metalworking. Okay, that answers that. I did think that was the case. Sounds like I just smashed that CRT tube. It's funny to think that, technically speaking, old school CRTs, super complicated. I mean, they were essentially, particle accelerator vacuum tubes. like, oh my god. How do we figure out how to make that back in the 50s? For color. Yo, I want to use the umbrella. What's going on here? It's raining, and I don't want my beautiful hat to get wet. Anyone who has tried to lose weight without dieting knows how hard it is. Yeah, actually, I was watching a Kyrgyzstan video about that, and even our understanding of trying to lose weight through exercise, essentially, or at least what they were saying, again, I'm no expert, but they were saying that it is essentially fundamentally flawed. That if you did, let's say, 200 calories of workout every day, eventually your body gets accustomed to that workout. And as a result of getting accustomed to that workout, if you do the same workout every day, your new metabolic baseline will eventually flatten back out. Essentially meaning, oh, so the fryer is an electrical. Yeah, I guess I'll break it down. Meaning exercise is not even really a particularly efficient way of losing weight. And if you do try, you would need to constantly be changing up the types of exercise you're doing so your body never gets used to it. Because anything that we do in repetition, our bodies adapt and become hyper efficient at that thing. So, yep. Okay, back on track. Let's get grabbing electrical. Why do I have minor pain? Oh, I was carrying gas cans for 1 minute. Damn. I better just die. Well, the battery here is pretty filled up, but I'm going to leave it running because we still have running power. I should be listening to the updated radio news, so let's do that for the report for the day. Obviously, it's raining. One of the advantages of this rain is it's going to put that house fire that I set out, which is good. I think they changed hearing distance. Once upon a time, I'd be able to hear the radio, like, no matter where I went, but I can't anymore? And honestly, I think that's probably a good thing. So, moderate rain. Is that zombie still trying to follow me? All personnel ordered something, and then it just cut out. Brutal. Butterfly knife, nice. They must shop at the same same malls that I do. It's probably not a thing anymore, but when I was growing up, I haven't stepped foot in a mall in like forever. When I was growing up, butterfly knives were just like something you'd buy in a mall, sold to children who had no right to own weapons. Yo, who's visiting me? Hello? Quit lurking, just come in. Mall ninjas, yeah, exactly. A fountain pen's kind of cool. Did I actually go through the, I don't think I actually went through the kitchen for stuff. And of course it's like locked. I never opened it. Oh no, I must have looked through the kitchen. Alright. Apparently I'd already looted that one. It's the only one that had looted. I'm getting kind of hungry, though. Which is crazy, because I did just eat. Well, I guess it's been a while. Hello. That's a cool way of having ID. Dog tags. We are getting drowsy, so I'm going to want to turn in at some point. But I'll hit up a few more houses. Now, in terms of skill, we are almost at level 2. So I'd like to get up to level 2 so that I can start reading the new book. That'd be a really good milestone. Okay, you're not there. Oh, I see you. Power bar. When I think of power bar, I do not think of an electrical device. I think of a protein bar, but I'd be wrong. Operation Fort Knox. That sounds cool. Magazine Blunt Forge. Nice! That is forging a sledgehammer head. That sounds really, 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 really good to me. Yes, please. Fantastic find. And electrical 1 is done. Sorry about the background noise. That's actual background noise, IRL. And, I'm not getting, like, full... Ooh, caffeine pills. Yes, I'll take those. Alcohol, just in case. Jungles and Tundra. Is that lipstick black? Too fancy. Okay, we're good. Let's bounce on back home. I am going to poll you guys. So, I'm going to add in... I'm going to change the search for the generator magazine to level up electronics for generator. So here are the poll options. Feel free to vote. If you want me to continue leveling up electronics, you're more than welcome to vote for that. And cleared. I'm also going to mark down that the carport's cleared, because it's a carport. It doesn't have anything in it, but I don't want future me to think it's like a garage or something. Come on. Out of the road. Let's go. Yes, the poll is off screen. There's too many options. It is not just you. It's me not doing my homework ahead of time. Ah! Ho 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 ho. Let's not crash now. I'm a danger. Oh, Jesus. I looked away for a moment. I'm a danger to myself. So if you do want me to continue leveling up electronics for the generator, I'm going to spend at least a portion, if not much of tomorrow, reading the book. Oh, speaking of power slide. I'm really good at driving, as you can tell. Alright, we're gonna just continue level up. Got it. Well, it's nice to have a lot of gas cans here at home base. I'm sure they will come into use. And we're hooking our base up with radios and coffee maker. Making a big bag of fries. And making a big mess. No one has voted for me not to make a big mess, so I'm just going to continue making a big mess. Or not no one, but it hasn't won. You think the coffee maker's bugged? Well, I took it for aesthetics. It consumes an entire can of coffee for one mug? Ho ho ho! If that's true, yoicks. That is coffee abuse. Alright, so my weight's at 78. Apparently, a third of the bag of fries... Oh! I managed to fit both in. I don't have nutritionists, so I don't know how many calories that is, but I can only imagine it's a lot of fries. If one serving basically made me full. Okay, I am stuffed. So hopefully without any issues, we'll just... I wonder what can go into the backpack bottom. Apparently no items available. It's probably for camping tents and sleeping bags. Right, where am I going? I'm going to be sitting outside reading my electrical book. I forgot. So after getting my electrical up, if I do work on maintaining my car, we will eventually be able to hotwire vehicles, which can increase our options as to what vehicles we have access to. Not saying that needs to be voted on, but, you know, figured I mention that out loud. It's one of the advantages. Alright, what are we eating? Something frozen. Let's cook leeks, oysters, salami, sausage, and sweet potatoes and shrimp. If it sounds like that's way too much food, it is, but also it isn't. Salami's good. Shrimp's good. Oyster's good. Leek's good. Having burned down a house already, apparently I have to be very observant about pulling things off of the stove so that I avoid house fires. At some point, this chrome sink will yield no more water. I think we're probably getting close to that. It has... No, it's still got a decent amount of water left. Oh, game says I'm gaining weight now. That's good. Well, I think all of today, given that it's about to get dark, was spent reading this book, but worth it. So tomorrow we'll venture out and get more electrical. Head back to the trailer park and hit up all their TVs and whatnot. What other book should I read? Look at the skills. I think... Mechanics 1 would be a pretty good next one. Like I said, it might allow me to start hot wiring, but it, we'll see. So today is just a reading day, because it doesn't make sense to leave the base at like 8 p.m. Must have been one filling shrimp. Well, it wasn't just the shrimp. I ate a lot of other things with it, right? Because I didn't really do any activities today, I'm staying up a little later. Because the physical exertion of, like, looting, carrying, killing zombies is what wears you out, often. So, in order to wake up at a normal time, staying up sleeping makes sense. And I'm up kind of at a normal time. 8 in the morning. Perfect. Don't like the weather, though. Foggy, not so cool. So, if I want food on the road, let's take peaches and soup. Super weird combo, but, you know, when you're hungry, right? I haven't checked on the farm in a bit. I'm gonna pause just a second to do a quick inspection. I mean, it has been raining, so it's probably fine. But if there's any, like... I'm not even sure I would know if there was issues. I don't know when it first tells me that the plants are diseased anymore. Everything looks well watered, though. Alright, that's enough of that. Seems like it's all fine. So chat, when do you think I'm going to lose power? It is July 24th now in game. It's day 15, I think. Yep, just about day 15. One thing that irks me is fog does not affect zombies from seeing you. It never has, and I was actually hopeful that in this build it would. But as far as like zombies seeing you, all this build did was make vehicles and like short fences vision blockers. But weather conditions don't really help you out at all. Not really. In 2 or 3 days is what you guys think? We'll see what the radio says if I'm losing it soon. Very thick fog. You don't say. And clear skies. So the camera is an electrical. Power loss message begins at the start of the broadcast, and it, yeah, there was nothing about that. These, oh, well, it's a welding thing anyway. But the floodlights I like to keep for when I want to illuminate things outdoors later on. So I'll probably not break those down for electrical. My electrical is 22 out of 300, if you are wanting to keep track. Do I have a generator set up yet? I have generators looted and in position, but you can't connect them until you have the requisite magazine or experience. So that's what we're working on. That's an interesting... I mean, obviously it makes sense. A photo album has photos in it. That's kind of cool that it's nested. That's a nice level of detail, I think. Good. I was hoping to find food. Oh, fresh ham? You know what I'm gonna do. Eat the whole damn ham. 1,500 calories, and I'm gonna be hungry in like an hour. Because I eat like a monster. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid Unstable Build 42, which originally streamed live on Twitch January 7th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, fellow survivors.